Alright, welcome back to Liza P. Here we are at Hermit's Cave, gonna continue on. You can already see this place is full of bullshit and traps, so just be careful. Snap that, watch that. Already letting you know what we're in store for. Alright, so this place is huge bait for falling traps, shooting traps, and all sorts of shit. This is a really short area, though, but the enemies are pretty tough in here. So a lot of decayed, a lot of corpses, carcasses, whatever you want to call them. You can take that way down there, grab that item, and you know there's a bunch of different ways we can approach this place. So this place is a little bit more easy to remember because like they're short areas, so there's not really a lot of surprises in here. As I get absolutely sliced. That's amazing, dude. Yep, love this place. Already starting out great. He did nothing. Keep chugging along. There's like a single tough enemy in here, and then there's one at the end of the route. But we've seen everything in here before. What a joke item. My god. I don't believe you can clear that landing, so. Because the way he jumps isn't really meant for that type of thing. Oh, don't fall, please. Sometimes when you're holding down the sprint, you just like to launch yourself. Medoro. This place. Let's see here. How do we approach? I don't even remember what I grabbed out of that. What? Oh. At least we got a checkpoint. A really gracious checkpoint at that. I thought this whole place would have been like a single run through. So props to them for giving us an actual rest point. This dude sucks. This is another one of those tougher enemies, but I think he's got an axe. The only key thing about that was that first block. That was it. The only thing that made that easy was the first block. Because once you get hit, you start flying around. It's, oh my god. So a huge upgrade in the Department of Fire attack. So we got the Black Steel Cutter now. So you can go ahead and get a better fire build going there. Definite upgrade over the Salamander Dagger, I think. It was like the only fire weapon we had the entire game so far. Signature blades. Oh, you can't check them unless you're like in there. Okay. Yeah, Salamander Dagger, fire attack. And obviously that's a dagger. You know, it's not like anything spectacular or anything like that. So yeah, now you got your fire weapon upgrade. You can get a bigger blade. We can actually slap that onto this, you know, make ourselves an advanced build, pump all the stats in advance, and just start doing insane amounts of fire damage. But you know how those types of builds go. Mostly for the New Game Plus runs and stuff like that, when you're tailoring yourself for a status effect or anything like that, because you have to waste a lot of points in those areas. But you really want like HP and the works. Might be able to. Might get away from that now. I played with fire there for a little bit. You don't want to get that thing pumping. Oh, shit. Like, I couldn't... It's one of those moments, like, when you're about to... You know you're about to fuck it up, but my finger would not let go of the stick because I was trying to overcorrect. So, that was kind of shit. I almost fell. The water is strange. I've seen the Revelation of Blue Butterfly, but they have asked me for you in prison time. Very. So I'm thinking that this is Maduro. That's one.
bug games.
Yeah, I think they're alluding to the fact that was Maduro. The guy's been writing like stories and shit about Vanini or whatever the hell was going on with that. The reporter spreading misinformation or the truth about Alidoro. I don't know, just a reporter guy. I leave the butterflies writing here. Remember, you're human. Now it's get out of the screen. Court and a black cat's hunting apparel. Like I said, very short, sweet, simple area with the Hermit's Cave, so we're going to go ahead and go back to the hotel. Or actually, yeah. Turn in a couple items there. So 2 quartz from one hidden area was really nice. Or not hidden area, but optional. We want to enhance our fatal attack. We want to keep pouring into this guy.
Whatever.
At the house of it.
Just want to see if Hugo's still chilling around. And then we'll go after that boss.
I'm trying to track down Mr. Alidoro. We can catch up later.
Okay. Let's go fight a boss. Or a really tough enemy. One of the two. Mysterio 2.0. Strange ass enemy, isn't it? Absolutely, just like a what in the fuck enemy was that? I actually remember this thing was a very, very tough test for me, so it's because it's like a huge parry thing, and I wasn't really building my forks the right way because I was really ignoring the damage stuff and the block counters and all that kind of crap, so I'm sure I'm building myself a lot better now for this run. And that's probably why that looked sort of decently easy. Very fast though, once it gets a few pop shots on you, it's kind of hard to deal with.
The hotel is under attack. Everyone's in danger. Head to the hotel and hurry.
Communication through ergo. An interesting parlor trick. Quite the performance, Officer Chipetta. But your lies will be useless in the new world. The world of truth. But you are worth studying in the meantime.
What could it be? Come on, pal. No time to lose.
Another phone call. This one's an easy one too.
Another fine day in the city of Krog, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Ah, the king thinks this riddle might be quite a poser. It's all about seeing past the tip of your nose, sir. Observation. It's about observation. Just listen, kid. This one should be easy. You've seen enough of it. If your answer's wrong now, you're not going to love it. This blue flower has many ways to take root, but only on man does it ever bear fruit.
This one's obviously a bruise. No, it's ergo.
Correct! Yeah, I think you get the charm behind these riddles now. Yes, charm. What? You felt threatened? Well, sometimes it's good to trust your feelings. A metaphor is a tool for hiding horrifying truths. It is a creation unique to humans. Now then, another question. Not a riddle, no rhymes. Just a question for you. Ergo does not appear out of thin air, so where did Hogel's puppets get all that? Ergo. Ha! Yes! Always leave them laughing. That's what the king says. So, take this key, please. Then I say, up with yes. Till we meet again. I trust you'll remember I lead the club, true, but I'm also a member.
I don't block that, and I die. That's how weird that one was. Alright, so we got a Trinity key for that door that's in the subway station still, so we're gonna go do that before moving on to the next boss. And I think you can still use the check the ground emote to get that prize that you missed. Yep.
The Stargazer isn't transmitting, and I'm not sure why. This was a bust, pal. Let's get back to the hotel. You know, the
Look at that, 2 wasted levels on capacity. So stupid. But we can throw these heavy boys on. We're gonna throw this one on real quick. Just for extra defense. I'm telling you, I can make my defense so much better still, just by equipping one of those fibers. but I still haven't yet to buy one. But feel like I don't really need to.
Oh no. Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. Alright, tighten up your springs and let's go.
Nice drop, dude. Thank you. Jeez. Yeah, so, Parade Master 2.0 coming up. Should be a fun, interesting fight here. Damn. He's going insane on this one. Hold up. shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, 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 shit. No! Wow. Okay. Well, at least it's not as bad as like the Puppet Devourer. That thing, oh boy. I did not know that he had like a grab move because it keeps like phasing through me. Like I don't know if it's a glitch or something or if I'm just in the right spot. But that time it grabbed me and I absolutely got fucked up. So get good, I guess. Yeah, I think I was just out of range. That's why I wasn't getting grabbed earlier. What the fuck? Come on, dude. Terrible. Full Moonstone, finally quartz. There you go. So now we got our +10 Puppet Blade coming up. It's always, man, oh my god, never mind. It's always like that. The runs that you think are gonna fail, especially the ones where it's like I missed an entire critical,
So what's happening now?
is the one that
Let's
passed.
get back to the hotel and our friends.
You're alive. I was worried because I didn't hear from you. The stalkers have kidnapped Geppetto. It was the fox, the cat, and the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. But really, I sense Simon is behind this. First, go to the second floor and make sure everyone is okay. I'll try to figure out where they ran off to. Antonia might know a secret passage. Try asking her. First, Antonia might know.
They wrecked our home, dog. Hypocrite.
Who's there? I'll never open this door. It's you. Give me a sec.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped.
You're here. That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere. It's good to be free. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Probably because both of you saved my life. You're here. It's good to be... When you came in.
You have my personal thanks for saving Master Vanini. So look after him, won't you, sir? You have my... Do look after...
Thank you for another timely rescue, companion. I seem to find myself once again in your debt. I talk a big game, but when push comes to shove, I freeze. It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. Surely there must be something that only I, in all my genius, can contribute. But if there is not, then Venigni is here to help you in any way he can. Fear not. Thank you for another timely I talk. Surely.
It was a planned ambush. I'm afraid there's nothing we could have done about it. More than anything, I'm concerned about how it shocked Lady Antonia. All this mayhem is certainly going to affect her condition. It was a plan, more than...
I never imagined the stalkers would dare attack the hotel. What's going on?
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto alchemists planned the whole thing. All while we were hiding here. I certainly didn't expect an attack on the hotel. The possibility never crossed my mind. However, I think we can track them down. My portrait. Behind it lies a passageway to their base. The hotel had an accommodation with the alchemists. Long ago. Play this chord on the piano in my room. It'll open the secret passageway, and you can save Geppetto. Apparently, I must remain in this room. I hope Geppetto is safe. Be careful out there, won't you? Apparently, be careful.
So we learned a new emote. I kind of spammed that one real quick. That was anger. We have to turn that into the puppet dude. That hello, my only friend. That guy. Keep pumping into that stat. I don't like the music shift. I really do like original hotel crap. I don't know if this guy has anything to say.
Mr. Stalker, it's you. I thought it was the intruders. It's a relief you're safe. I was helpless, hiding the entire time. You surprised me, but make no mistake. You're always welcome here, Mr. Stalker. Let me know if there's anything you need. Stalker, please.
It was a planned ambush. More than anything, no myself.
Alidoro off on wandering again.
You have my personal at the hut.
Thank you. Sure. I must find a way to prevent puppets from hurting any more humans. The tragedy of Arlecchino must remain a one-time performance. These records are like a puzzle wrapped. The light shines bright. I always welcome.
I missed that whole dialogue section. God dang it, man.
You're here. That's good to be free. When you came in, you reminded me of the hound. Alidoro, what if he disappeared while fighting? Oh, I shudder to think. I just want safety. That's why I should make sure you're well armed. You're here.
Okay. Thanks. Strongest normal weapon. Strengthen a normal weapon to its max. Yeah. Then I gotta choose a boss weapon to do that too, so I can get that achievement later on. But anyway, a plus 10 weapon is perfect now.
Strange. It hurts so much. Strange. It hurt.
And we also have a record that we have to listen to as well.
Soon, you will be warned. The truth is, I escaped from there. I had to leave a lot behind. Like you, clever one. I am more than I appear to be. Show me that you're ready to. Please. Save us. I knew it. There is a secret passage. It might be the only path to their base. Hurry. Whatever choice you make.
We're going to give this a listen, pop the secret, and then we'll continue on next time.
legendary video game franchise. I think we all know where
Take the Star Chrysalis and go to the Stargazer Path of Pilgrim. Stay. Oh, there you go. That's how we activate the DLC. Wow, you had to get all the way here for that? Holy shit, man. Well, I guess we're ready for the DLC. Well, I ain't gonna do it right now, obviously. Okay, so Hotel Kratz got something. Yeah, I'll get to you, homeboy, don't worry. I think we want the lobby. Because I almost forgot about the Trinity key that we just picked up, and I don't want to start another video and forget completely about it. Because we're gonna need to get all these if we're gonna get the final prize for King of Riddles is coming to an end as well. But if you didn't do all the Trinity stuff, then do it now. Remember the metal engines. Song of the day. Workshop Master's Workwear, Carrier Amulet 2. Or 1. There we go. Now we're in business. Now I can go buy the heavier frame things and start putting those on. So that's good too. We're just going to spam those up. And then we got a new uniform. Super nice rewards there. Okay.
Hello, my only friend. Being angry for someone else's sake. I think it's my hope I find someone I can be brave for.
Then one more for him. Back to hotel. There we go.
At the house of a...
So we want the heavy boys, 1700 ones. get slash, piercing, or strike. You just have to like really pick whatever you want. Either way, though, is a huge increase over all of that. We'll go with strike attack since everything seems to be doing that. Then obviously change situational for whatever boss or whatever you're doing. But those are some really good fiber or liners, whatever. Okay. Just enough time to maybe play the piano and then open up the door. Oh, that's so sick. Love it. Okay. Thanks for watching. Continue on.